To another video. We're going to be rating your real sports account again. We just did one of these not too long ago, but I got a lot of backlash for not keeping up the pinned comment for very long. I only did for 8 hours, so I left this one up for 2 days. And if you're mad that I didn't get to you because you didn't see the comment, that's your fault. You should be looking in this chat at least once a day for this comment if you really cares that much. And I left it up for almost 3 days, so yeah. Remember, if you're new and you want to get one of your accounts rated, you just look up Copious Highlights, same as my YouTube channel name. Click on my profile and go down here to About section. Join Copious Investments on Real Group. You just join it. 1,100 people. And yeah, let's jump right into this. Hopefully it doesn't lag at all. But as always, we start from the bottom. Shout out Cookies and MILF. Did his account not too long ago, but we're back. And I'm going to be doing this a little different than I usually do. I'm going to be rating this kind of off how many cards you have and where you should be at with that many cards. And he only has 651, so yeah. Jack Jenkins at a 2.5, pretty good UFC fighter. Doesn't have many fights, yeah, but he definitely is younger. He'll probably keep fighting, but the guy's been in the UFC for about 2 years now and still needs to get more fights, so not amazing. Robert Whitaker, Jake Matthews is a pretty good one to have. And Carlos Alberg, top 3. If you're me, dude, and you have Carlos Alberg, you need to be trading for Carlos Alberg like crazy because Carlos Alberg is one fight away from fighting for the championship belt. And I honestly think Carlos Alberg versus Magomed Ankalaev, I think Carlos Alberg could win that fight. If he becomes champion, it's going to be much harder to trade for his card. So I'd be trying to get that guy to a 2.5 as soon as possible. We got the Cubbies, Tylone. I got a lot of Cubs players too. Byron Buxton, 2x, pretty nice. Pena, 2x, he's been good this year. And Ernie Clement, nice. So you just been doing some random ones. Overall, I'll give it like an 8 out of 12 for having 651 cards. And J-Boy, 422 cards. Pro member, you should be able to, keep. If you have pro guys, make sure you get the year version. And also do all your daily draft stuff, your game drafts, and stuff like that. We're at a little bit of down point in the year, but once college football, NFL, NBA, college basketball all come around, we're going to have like 5 to 6 sports going at a time, and you're going to be able to make so many racks just off like game drafts because you get 3 per sport. So yeah, 2x Cubs. We have Kyle Tucker, 2.5, pretty nice. Just a bunch of Cubs players. Yankees, Judge 1.6. Yeah, and I'm not going to go over these, but just some NBA. It is what it is. Overall, I gave that like a 6 out of 12. For having pro, I expected more, especially, even if you're like, 421 cards, your count must be a lot newer. You need to be grinding, you know what I mean? We got Nelson here, 6.2k cards. This guy just puts dogs as everything. We got Purdue, 4x, which is pretty nice. This is Braden Smith, probably Fletcher Lawyer or whatever his name is. And then we have all the other Purdue players. Okay. We have Cubs, 4x, on his way to 6x, which is nice. Shota Imanaga, Kyle Tucker, Seiya Suzuki, Dansby Swanson, Carson Kelly. I love it. Oh my god. This is kind of crazy, but he has my face as his profile picture stuff on a lot of these cards. We have Neil Magny, 2.5, which is a really good one to have. Josh Burnett, solid. Robbie Lawler, pretty solid. Frankie Edgar, pretty good. Sean Strickland's actually a pretty good one to have as well. Mauricio Rua, pretty good. Donald Cerrone, you need to upgrade him because you're already at the cap with one more claim. Same thing with Anderson Silva. Bobby Green's not a bad one to have. Overall, I give this like a 8 out of 12 for having 6.2k cards. It's pretty good. We have Dizzy Dez. Let's see what you got going on here. If it would load, come on now. 4.5k cards. Let's see what you got going on here. We got Blue Jays, who have been insanely hot lately. 4x. Bobichette, 4x, pretty good. Getting up there to 6x. Springer's been elite this year. Andre Jimenez, mid as fuck. Shohei Ohtani, pretty good. Judge, Vladdy, Cal Raleigh. So you just got all the stars going here. And you got a lot of good 2.5 team cards. That's something I would tell people. Trying to get a 2.5 team card for, if you have 5 MLB teams, 2.5 is very good. Obviously, you're not gonna hit the cap as fast because it's 12K. So you should be like really good to go for on this day next year if you have all like 2.5 team cards. Obviously, I'm gonna try to go for 4x for Cubs, 6x for Cubs and Mariners. So I'm just trying to set my. I'm telling you guys, all your on this day from previous years, it doesn't really even matter anymore just because of the new rack system. So, getting MLB like this, like basically over the next course of a year, getting each sport super good for on this day the following years is so important in my opinion because it's the best way you can just build up your account and be on cruise control going forward. Oilers 2.5, just a lot of Oilers cards. Also has that iconic card right there. Tim Means is a solid one. Thiago Alves, or how you say his name, I have no idea how good he is. Hamby, Angel Reese, just some WNBA. Not bad. What did you have? Overall, I say overall, I give this like a 7 out of 12. It's pretty good. I just think it could be a little bit better. We have Kale, 06P. We have Magic, 4X. Love the Magic. You're obviously getting him to 6X because on the stage just going to go crazy. I would say get Franz to a 6X. Just focus on that. And then maybe upgrade. I don't think you probably just want to upgrade Suggs. No, I'd say Suggs missed so many games. Maybe upgrade. Wagner got injured early on. Maybe Goga or Black would be the best. Probably Anthony Black would be the guy to upgrade. And then we get Franz. So get Franz to a 6X and get Anthony Black to a 4X is probably what I would do. Pretty good. We have Gilbert Burns, Jim Miller, Wanderlei Silva, Clay Guida, nice. Anderson Silva, RDA, Dustin Poirier, Neil Magny. So a lot of really hard ones to upgrade. Neil Magny you can upgrade relatively, like not super hard. Same thing for Clay Guida. Jim Miller's value's been going down a lot, and Gilbert Burns' value's at such a low level. So you have 4 of your 10 guys that you can upgrade pretty easily. D-backs, Phillies, Cubs, Rangers, Braves, team cards, all pretty good. And we don't have I don't know if we have any MLB back there now. So, a little tougher one. 5.3K cards. I'll give it a 7 out of 12. It's pretty good. Maybe an 8 out of 12 just because you're a Magic fan like me. We have Pajes 44. Obviously 1K cards. Very good account for 1K cards. A non-real pro member. He has a 4X Andy Pajes. 2.5 Dodgers team card. He's obviously going to get that thing to a 4X before you know it. He just needs to grind. I don't even think you, let's be honest here. Pajes. You're probably going to have one hell of a time trying to get the Dodgers team card to a 6X if that's the route you go down. Because obviously if you get Shohei, I get Shohei to a 2.5 and I get Pajes to a 6X just because a 6X is very good to have. And Dodgers 4X, and I wouldn't go past that. I really wouldn't, unless you believe you can, because you just don't have enough cards to do it, right? But it wouldn't be a bad idea, because if you get a 6X Dodgers team card and then win the World Series, it's very good. So I'm telling you guys, whoever gets a 6X for wins the World Series this year, wins the Super Bowl this year, wins college football playoffs this year, college football championship. Same thing for March Madness going forward. It's just going to be so good for the team card because there's going to be that big boost, and it's going to be crazy pool. So I'm going to give this a 9 out of 12 for 1K cards. We have Jay Jettas, 11. Shout out Jay Jettas. He keeps spamming the chat, so I keep suspending him every day. LOL, but yeah. We have Nolan Gorman, 2.5, pretty solid. Cardinals. I want you, if you're going to have Cardinals, get Alec Burleson and get Mason Wynn and just upgrade them to 2.5 as well. That's what I would do. 390 cards. I give it a 9 out of 12 for 390 cards. Really not that bad. We have Adonier, who a lot of people in this chat are starting to hate, 9.8K cards. We have Adonier Mitchell, obviously 6X. Love it. Chris Paul, CP0 rings, 6X. Castle, 6X. Really solid because towards the end of the year he had a lot of 20 days. So you're just going to make 120 racks a lot of the time off him. Something like that, maybe 100 racks. Worthy, Sterling, Aljo Sterling. He has a fight coming up in Shanghai, China. They're doing him for Ortega as a co-main event. So I think he has 3 to 4 fights left in him. If I'm being honest, he could go on a run here. He should have won that Masvidal fight, in my opinion. I think he should have won it. I think the judges had a really hard time judging that because it was basically a grappling match, and there was no striking really going on. I think Aljo landed like 12 strikes and Masvidal landed like 10 strikes. It was basically just a giant grappling match. Marab 4x very nice. Masvidal 4x very nice. Derek Brunson 4x very nice. I would say get that Aljamain card and maybe Masvidal card if you can to 6x. I know you have 9.8k cards. I'd say focus on Aljamain first, but maybe Masvidal. I mean, the thing is I think UFC Abu Dhabi is before the Shanghai card, so if you just really can, you can grind both those guys. Obviously, you're a lot closer with Aljo, but Masvidal is so good, and I think he's gonna be champion probably at some point. It seems like he's gonna get a title shot if he beats Aaron Pico, and he probably will. A lot of 2.5s, NBA, very good for claiming on this day. And then you have Yuri Gurriel, which is weird, but it is what it is. I guess that's last year's Yuri Gurriel. I thought, I didn't have this year's 50 racks, almost to a 4x. What the hell? That's like the biggest waste. I don't know if that's. I hope you have Padres team card because I'm pretty sure he's on Padres. We have Kevin Holland, 4570. For those who know, you know. Love some Kevin Holland. Love Trailblazer. We got Shea. We have the Mighty Mouse. Michael Morales, future champion at 170. Pena. Brian Abreu's very good. Okay, so you got Cryer or whoever that is. I think that's Cryer. And then we have, it's pretty good. And then I think that's Donovan Dent. And, damn, this guy has everything. Alex Bregman. Terrence McKinney, love some Terrence McKinney. I got him to a 1.6 right now. I got to upgrade him more. But overall, I give that like a 10 out of 12. Very good account. Next up, we have Denver Broncos. I know this guy. Shout out him. If you see this right here, he has his own website for making graphics. This guy's smart as hell. Shout out him. 683 cards. He has Bonix. Get him close to a 6x. Hopefully he can get it done before NFL starts. But pretty good overall. If you guys want to help him out, go message him and trade him all your Bonix for nothing because it's not like you care about Bonix. So go give him all your Bonix for free. I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm going to go out of my way to do that. We have Jokic, Shohei, Judge, just a bunch of racks building. Bonix, it's crazy cards. If I were you, I would try to trade this Jahmyr Gibbs card because I don't even think it matters that you have this. I try to trade the Jaden Daniels too. Whatever, like you don't need to be special. You know what I mean? You just need to get your guy to a 6x for on this day claims because it's gonna help you out a lot. But I can't even rate that account really. I'm just gonna give like a 9 out of 12 for what you're at. It makes enough sense. Bucky, that boy, and he just has a 4x Jack Hughes. And then he has his galleries. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Just a bunch of MLB. I don't even know how to do galleries, guys. I need someone to help me out with this. And then we have top 100 UFC. These are just cards he has. I think they're all just for trade. And then he has swapping or something. So, I mean, I'll just give that like a 3 out of 12 or something because he should have put more stuff in his gallery rows. Like, come on, buddy. We have Chris Cancer, 23, 3.9k cards. I did his a long time ago, and he has continued to improve his account by a lot. So he has Courtney Williams, almost all the way up to 6x. I'm just going to count that as a 6x because he's only 400 away, so I'm sure he'll get that before you know it. That's a very good card to have. I believe she plays for the Lynx as well, so Lynx are a great team to have. They're so good this year. That's going to be really good for on this day going forward. Collier as well, just a bunch of WNBA. Then he has a 6x Perdomo. Love Perdomo. I don't think he's insanely good. Like, I think he gets paid like $15 million a year. I think he's like on a 3-year or 4-year, $45 million deal. Something like that. He signed before the season extension with maybe it's 5 years actually. Something like that with the Diamondbacks. He's not like a great offensive player. He's just kind of having a breakout year this year offensively. but he does go through little rough stretches. But he's so good defensively, and they're not asking him to be their best player. They're just asking him to be their eighth best player. So, very good value. Josh Naylor, love Josh Naylor. Corbin Carroll. Michael Bush just hit another home run. I have a 4x Michael Bush with a 2x booster. I should have put a 2.5. Would have been 10x instead of an 8x, but he played like shit yesterday, so I just didn't do it. But hey, we're making a lot of racks today. And a lot of cards. 4x, Diamondbacks, Cubs, 2x, just a bunch of solid cards. I'll give this a 9 out of 12 for 3.9k cards. You're looking really good. You almost have 2 6x's, one in each sport. And I'm assuming you should just keep grinding Diamondbacks at that point. They're like a really high batting average / slug. They're like have a top 5 offense in baseball, so they're really not a bad team to grind. I think they could go far if they make the playoffs. Because they're just a team. You remember when they went far and they played the Rangers in the World Series? They're just that team, man, where, they can hit lights out and they could beat some good teams. So the Diamondbacks, man, what else do I say? They got a lot of potential. I mean, Ketel Marte, maybe Zach Gallen could play good again. Merrill Kelly's been really good this year. Rodriguez has been playing better. I mean, I don't know, man. They got some pitching that's suspect, but they should be better than they are. You know what I mean? We have Graphic Boy, number 2. Shout out him for making great graphics. We have a 2.5 Royals, almost to a 4x. We have Vinny Pasquantino, 2.5. Dodgers, 2.5. Clayton Kershaw, 2.5. All you guys were telling me, hey, they're gonna make that his 3K strikeout card iconic or something. And guess what? They still haven't done it. They still haven't made it iconic. So I'm glad I cashed out while I could. Bobby Witt Jr., 4x. Jordan Love, 2.5. Kraft, 2.5. Very lackluster year for Tucker Kraft. I thought he was going to play much better. We have Tuscaloosa. Oh, wait. Is this Tuscaloosa? Is this his count? Yeah, my bad. I should have known that. And then we have, let's see. That's Jackson Dart, 2.5, pretty good. He had a really good bowl game or whatever it was. Logan Allhop's been pretty solid this year. Good offensive catcher. Pedro Rizzo, 4x. Nice. Hopefully he can get up to a 6x soon. And then we have Sayana Citron, who's been very good. Overall, I'll give that a 7 out of 12. Next up, we have Joy. 3.4k cards. We have Mariners, 4x. Love it. Julio has been so dog shit this year. Cal Raleigh, very good this year. JP Crawford, bounce back year. Looked a lot better than he did last year. Roy Polanco has been very good at points, very bad at other points. Luis Castillo has been better than I thought he would this year. Algio, 2.5. Bobby Green, 2.5. Sean O'Malley, 2x. Trash. Nate Diaz, 2x. Trash. I'm telling you guys, there's no reason to ever have Nate Diaz or Sean O'Malley unless you're just a really big fan of them. I never know, but, overall, I'll give that a 7 out of 12. Now we have Baker, rebrand. Needs to make it a capital B. The 4.2k card. 6x Junior Caminero. This is the guy who was like my hidden gem heading into the season. I've been a big fan of Junior Caminero for a while now. I knew he was going to be the shit. And look at him. He's been so good this year for the Rays. The Rays also are just a really good team this year. And shout out him. He almost has a 6x Rays card. I know he's been grinding like every day. Aranda should have been the All-Star game starting first baseman, but they held him and they put it Vladdy. 4x Yandy Diaz is also very nice. I'm telling you guys, this guy's count's pretty sick for how many cards he has. And just a lot of good racks makers. Edson Barboza, supposed to fight a bum, I believe, on UFC 319. So try to get him up to like a 2.5 or 4x by then. Justin Gaethje is being a little bitch right now. Overeem, John Jones. What the hell? Oh, it's oil. So I'm going to give this a 10 out of 12 for 4.2k cards. Very good MLB. We have Snowy Season 2.9k cards. Scuball, Carroll, Suarez. Oh, Porter Hodge is back. Torkelson, Tigers 2.5, Diamondbacks 2.5. Yep. We had Judge 2x. Just a lot of guys making them racks. We have Braves and all these guys. Just a lot of racks makers. You gotta love it. For not having pro 3K cards, this gets a 7 out of 12. What we got next? Hampton. This is an Omarion Hampton fan. Black Boy Hampton. It's gotta be. What's he got? 2.9, 3.4K cards. He has a 6X Cabrine Hayes. Very weird to have, but maybe he's just a Pirates fan. Almost a 6X Pirates team card. Pretty good. IKF, O'Neal Cruz, dog shit. Brian Reynolds, dog shit. Andrew Haney's been actually very good this year. David Bednar has been playing better. Paul Skeens is insane. Adam Frazier's dog shit. Joey Bart's dog shit. Andrew McCutcheon. I love Andrew McCutcheon. Mitch Keller's dog shit. Tommy Phams. I love Tommy Pham. And Santana Filter. Love him. Aaron Judge. Malik Monk. Anthony Edwards. Kelvin Gastelum. Suarez. Teoscar. Schwarber. Man, that fight Joe Pyfer versus Kelvin Gastelum had on UFC 316 was so much fun to watch. Overall, give that like a 8 out of 12 for Hampton. Let's go to the next one. We got Big Red. Must be an Alex Dockery fan. We have Freeman. What the hell? Freeman and Freeman? Okay. Ferdinand. And he's got Haley Van Lith, who's trash, and Angel Reese and Sabrina Ednescu. Overall, I'll give that like a 4 out of 12. We have Squirrel. Shout out Squirrel. Long time member of the channel. It's kind of in my top 10 active play people on the chat. So yeah, we got Pete Alonso, Mets, Giants, William Flores. A lot of good cards to have, and almost a 2.5 Cal Rally. We have Caitlin Clark, 2.5. Chucky. We have all these guys, and then we have James Cook down here. Let him cook. Hoynato Moicano. Money Moicano. Love him. Lindor, Juan Soto, Shohei. Overall, I don't even know. Probably like a 4 or 5 out of 12. No offense, Squirrel. We have Coyotes. 61 cards. 0 out of 12. Didn't put anything. We have Jonas Power. Dominic Cruz, 4X. Tony Ferguson, 2X. Carroll. Just a lot of racks makers. I don't know. I'll just give you like a 5 out of 12 just because you have 1K cards and Dominic Cruz is the shit. We have Lucas IV 08, 10K cards. Never have rated his account, I don't believe. We have the Pistons 6X. They were so good last year. We have Tobias Harris. I love Tobias Harris, man. It makes me so happy. 6X, Wolves 4X, Anthony Edwards 4X, Randall 4X, Malik Beasley 4X, Tim Hardaway Jr. 4X. Holy fuck. 4X, Jaden Ivey. May as well give him to 6X at that point. Nuggets. Caden, Jaden McDaniels. Oh my god, this guy has everybody. Zach Wheeler almost to a 4X. Twins, Dodgers, all these guys are 2.5s. These are crazy. Shohei getting close to a 4X. We have Matus Rezabecki. I don't even know. I know who he is, but I don't know who he is at the same time. We have Sean Strickland, Deshaun Strickland. You should put that profile picture. We have Ty France, Phillies, all these good cards. God dang, I'm going to give this like a 8 out of 12. I just think it could be slightly like more diverse among sports just because NBA is a good one to have. Like, don't get me wrong because there's so many games, but that's a lot of NBA, you know what I mean? And it's good. It's good, you know what I mean? But it's very put all together in one sport. We have football come now. Watts, 2.5K cards. We have Braves, 4X. Wellenbach, 4X. Ozuna, 4X. Michael Harris, 4X. Jesus Christ. Trey Young, Austin Riley, Matt Olson, Ozzy Albies. A lot of good, dude, who the hell? Why are there so many home runs today? Bregman, James Wood, 2.5 is pretty nice. And then we have Rob Font. He's fighting Chihuihuis soon. Rob Font's going to murder him. We have Vicente Luque. Love me some Vicente Luque. And Frankie Edgar. I'll give this like a 10 out of 12 for 2.5K cards, if I'm being honest. We have Jersey, Drazo, 327 cards. Judge, Cal Raleigh. Let's go, Cal Raleigh. I'm so horny for Cal Raleigh right now. Just bought a Fernando Tatis jersey today because I'm going to that game soon. But hey, man, I got a Cal Raleigh jersey and he's got like 35 home runs, 34 home runs on the season now, and counting. We have West Virginia. I don't even think I give him a rating. I'm just going to give him like a 4 out of 12. I can't remember what it was. It was just a bunch of mid. We got, no, was it? I got to do that. That's just me. Let's go back to Jersey Draws count. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, I'll give that a 4 out of 12. All right, let's go to West Virginia University. 2.5K cards. 6X Salvi. Jesus, man. 4X Royals and 4X Nazradim Imavov. Fuck Imavov. But hey, he did accept the fight against Kyle Bahayo finally. So, love to see that. West Virginia, Diego Sanchez, Jake Matthews, Miranda Maverick, and then we have Andres Munoz. Just a lot of really good racks makers, so you love to see that. And then just a bunch of stars along with Brennan Allen down here, which is funny. And he fights very soon too, so I give him to a 2.5. But shout out Brennan Allen, man. That guy just fights all the best fighters in the world. And he just fights everybody, dude, when it comes to middleweight. He fought Imavov. He's going to fight Vittori soon. He fought Hernandez. I'm pretty sure he fought Strickland at one point, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at this real quick. Brennan Allen. Let's just look, because I'm interested. Anthony Hernandez, Imavov, Chris Curtis, Paul Craig, Bruno Silva, Munoz. Yeah, Chris Curtis did knock him out. I remember, you see Strickland down here? Fought Strickland, I was right. That's just been a long time. He's just been around the block, and he's still not, like, super old, and he, submitted Kevin Holland, so. I mean, shout out Brennan Allen. I think he's going to make a lot of racks in his UFC career. Overall, that gets like a 10 out of 12 for how many cards you have. We have Chicago Daddy or Chiga, or what's that? 3.3K cards. We had Phillies 4X. We have Kyle Schwarber 4X. Castellanos, nice. A lot of Phillies. Okay. We have Khalil Roundtree 2.5. Just did a pass swap I can see. Shout out Khalil Roundtree. Nice custom shorts. Put him in the video game, EA. Put him in UFC 5. Demetrius Johnson, Sean Strickland, Tatsuro Taira, nice one to have. Taporia and Kumslot Chimaev. Heat. We have just all the Heat players. Timberwolves and maybe Collier. Almost a 2.5. I don't know. What do I even give you? What do I give you, Chiga? I'll give you like a 10 out of 12 for having that many cards and that you have so little cards but such a good account. We have everybody's favorite user in the chat, Dolphins. Kyle Stowers 2.5, Marlins, Kelvin Gaslam. I don't know, I give like a 6 out of 12. Probably should have put more of your stuff, but I do want to see you get Kyle Stowers to a 4X, Marlins to a 4X, Gaslam to a 4X. Or just get some more. Get Brendan Allen. Get Tatu retire. Get guys like that, buddy. You got this. We have BWJ7. I'll just give you a 3 out of 12. We have Amaya. I've never seen anyone make their account based off Miguel Amaya, but 6X Miguel Amaya. Literally not even starting anymore. They have Reese McGuire starting. We have Irina Lipsky, trash can, and Nikola Vucevic, trash can. Cubs 4X, Bulls 4X, Max Griffin 4X. He fights like next week, I think, against Chris Curtis. Chris Bryant, Lexi Hall, Colby White. Just a lot of stuff going on here. Jalen Williams, Gustafsson, nice. I love Gustafsson, man. And we have Marcin Tibera, who's still fighting, and he's top 6 or 7 now in the rankings for heavyweight, so who knows, maybe he'll be getting a title shot sooner than later, which is crazy to say. I'll give it like a 7 out of 12. It's a weird-ass account, but hey, it works. We have the Eliminator, 1.8K cards, big Knicks fan. Let's see what we got. We got Mariners 4X, nice. Munoz 2.5. All the Mariners. Can you send me some of these like graphics? I actually like the graphics, man. Especially the Randy one. Like, I don't know. I'll probably just leave some of them. The guys have been hot just for good luck, but pretty good account for 1.8K cards. I'll give it like an 8 out of 12. We have Golden Season 1.4K cards. He's got Pete Alonso, Mark Van Nitos. Okay. And he's got Hamby, Haley Van Lith. I don't know. I'll get like a 4 out of 12. But yeah, start USPD. Okay. I think that's Philippines, so you should go get like Jose Delgado for UFC. Because you're Filipino. Yankees, Judge, Shohei. All these guys, just a bunch of racks making. Shout out Tatis, just got his jersey from Lids today. We get the Phillies. Curry. Fuck Steph Curry fans. And yeah, I mean that's good. For 656 cards, get like a 5 or 6 out of 12. You can't really do much better than that. Duck 3453. Shout out this guy. Very good account. 9.2K cards. Astros 6x. Hunter Brown 6x, which is so fucking good. You guys don't understand how good this is. Hunter Brown makes like 70 racks a game and he has him at 6x. So his on this day claims for next year are gonna be so good. I think Hunter Brown is top 3 in Cy Young right now. I think he's gonna win the Cy Young this year. I knew Hunter Brown was gonna break out at some point like this. I've been calling it for 4 years now. You guys, if any of you guys ever played MLB Show, this was one of the guys I invested in like crazy. Shout out Jeremy Pena also. I made I think 25 million stubs when he won the World Series MVP because I got him at like a silver, and I bought like hell of Pena, talking like 1,000 something, and he went up all the way to like an 87 or something after his World Series run he had. Paredes were very good. Altuve, Jordan's been so injured this year. Sad to see Yanier Diaz. Walker's been Cam Smith's been actually pretty good. Framber's nice. McCullers is trash. Yeah, it's pretty good account. I mean, you got 2 really good relief pitchers. Paige Bucher's almost to a 4x. Nice. We have Mav 6x, Lucas 6x, Kyrie 6x. Look at how good this account is, guys. I'm telling you. CeeDee Lamb, you may as well just give him a 4x. We have Space City, Altuve, Kyrie. These are all from years past too, so makes it even easier for on this day. And Carlos Condit 4x is pretty nice as well. Shout out him. Great account. I'm going to give that a 10 out of 12 because you're falling behind, buddy. You're falling behind. I feel like you're falling behind a little bit. I don't feel like you've been grinding as hard. But hey, we have Lifestyle, must be a Yeet fan. 917 cards. We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A lot of good players, and then these are just play cards. Anderson Silva, 2.5 is pretty hard to get. Same for Overeem. Holloway, so hard to trade for. Cerrone. Shout out him. He's doing a good job right there. I don't even know what to rate that account. Probably just a 9 out of 12, honestly. We have Jawbone, 6.5K cards. 6x Justin Jacoby. Pretty freaking good card to have, in my opinion. Royce Gracie. Gilbert Burns. Glover Terexa. Volk Miller. Silva, John Jones. God, all you guys have the same John Jones card art. I'm telling you, man. There's a bunch of racks making right here. Then we have Knicks, Brunson, Dodgers, Brunson, Lamar. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't even know, dude. I guess I'm seeing stuff. I'll give this like a 7 out of 12. How many do we got? Oh, we're almost done. We have Jahomes. It's 1.2K cards. We have Daniel Gafford, 6x. Nice. Garcia, 4x. I hope you do go Garcia, man, because Garcia can just fall off a cliff randomly. He's good every other year. It's so weird. Mavs 4x, Dinwiddie 4x. Okay. Kyrie 2.5 Neto. Nice, you got Neto. You just bought him. You guys gotta stop doing these pass swaps. These are just so annoying to see. You're just so annoying to see. I don't even know. Let's give it like a 7 out of 12, 6 out of 12. 1.9K cards. We have Nico Collins 6x, CJ Stroud, Joe Mixon 6x, Texan 6x. That's very good. Shea 4x, Williams 4x, Thunder 4x. I'll give that like a fucking 12 out of 12. 1.9K cards and having that is insane. Obviously the Thunder won they won the finals. So you're just getting so much good value out of having both these guys 4Xs, 4x Thunder Team card. It's going to make you a lot of on this day racks. I don't know if you just pass swaps for every fucking thing, but this is really good, dude. It's really good. You're going to make a lot of racks off on this day for T Sports. So, shout out you. That's a 12 out of 12 account for having 1.9k cards. We have Flem 2 Tough, 1.6k cards. Corbin Carroll 4x, love to see it. Phillies 4x, Harper 4x, Schwarber 4x, Trey Turner 4x. Holy fuck, Luzardo 2.5. Junior Kimino 2.5. Bunch of good racks makers. And this is, who is this right here? Snakes, D-backs. Pretty good account for 1.6k cards. I'm going to give that 10 out of 12. Shout out Flem 2 Tough and Bugorb. These are really good accounts for having low cards. 1.9k cards. Let's see if Curry can keep the trend going. No, he cannot. We have Giants 2.5, Mets 2.5, Diamondbacks 2.5. Did I just do the Diamondbacks twice? No. Lindor, Alonso. There's a lot of racks making obviously going on here. And Logan Webb. Stephen Curry. Fuck Steph Curry. And we have a lot of racks making going on. And then we have Neil Magny. That's a good card to have. I'm telling you guys that. I have a video coming out on some of these UFC guys I'd be recommending buying. Vicente Luque, Robbie Lawler, Diego Sanchez. Pretty good. Good racks making. Okay, I'll give it like a 9 out of 12 for 1.9k cards. It's a pretty good account. And then we have the last one. VR Ryland. And then I'm going to show you guys my account. 2.2k cards. 4x Bobby Witt. Love to see it. Judge 2.5. 2.5 Royals. Need to get that up to a 4x ASAP. We have Bryce from Nebraska. 2.5. Collier 2.5 is nice to have. I feel like this can be a card a lot of people should be getting. And yeah, that's a pretty good account. I'll give it like a 7 or 8 out of 12. Pretty good account. Now I'm going to show you guys my account. You guys can rate it. I'm just going to unpin that. And I'll pin this real quick. Let's check this. So this is my account. This is like my cards I'm going to show you. I don't have everything added up on here yet because there's some stuff I'm missing. But Cal Raleigh last year's card 6x. This year Cal Raleigh 4x. Look at that. Already 7,000 racks. I've been boosting them obviously, but still. It should be around 3,000. Mariners 6x last year. 4x this year. Mitch Garver 4x or 6x last year. Julio, Gilbert, Andres Munoz, J.P. Crawford, Randy, Cubs 2.5, Michael Bush 4x, Diamondbacks, Terrell Perdomo 2.5. Then we go to my UFC NBA favorites. We have Vicente Luque 6x, JDM 4x, Diego Sanchez 4x, Killer Shot 2.5, DeBronx, shout out to Bronx 1.6. It's so hard to upgrade him. I can't even claim racks from him anymore. We have Bancaro, Daddy Franz, Clay Guida, Nurzultan, Ruzaboyev, who I'm a big fan of, but he just doesn't have any fights, so he's not really good to collect. But I've been getting him up pretty quick. Magic 4x, Cole Anthony 4x, Anthony Black. I'm going to get Franz to a 4x as well. Anderson, and then just some other guys like Seahawks. I'm going to get Junos with 2.5 and Seahawks card at 2.5, but yeah, it's just, I need to really work on my NFL. It's pretty bad. I'd give my account like an 8 out of 12 overall. It's pretty good for on this day, but yeah, if let me know what you guys think of this, and yeah, peace.